Okay, today is Tuesday, July 28th, 2015, and we're looking at the water vapor loop for the Northeast Pacific. We see that this low pressure spinning here has been isolated by the transmitter, and they will finish this thing off. It's moving out into the Pacific here. We can see that, and so they're keeping heat on this in order for it to not spin up into a tropical storm and a hurricane because of the water out here. This is fairly warm water, 77, 78 degrees right up here. And so they're keeping the heat on it. They've got it isolated just like they did with Dolores and a couple other storms prior to that, and they'll kill it off. And also this prevents this shield they've built around this blockade prevents these storms, thunderstorms, from feeding this system here. So that's another reason they do that. Now, high pressure is still dominating over the entire state. Okay, and yesterday we watched this high pressure bulldoze a very large low pressure spinning right here all the way up through Colorado, Montana, and North Dakota, and up into Canada, and there it is. They just pushed it right out of here. And look at all those large thunderstorms. Those are pretty intense. All right. Okay, next, let's look at the, this is the infrared loop. We can see the intensity of these storms. We do have a forecast for possible thunderstorms tomorrow. And let's go ahead and take a look at the National Hurricane Center map. Got a couple of new, we've got disturbance 8E indicated, which has 35-mile-per-hour winds. It's a tropical depression, and it's been holding steady for the last couple of days at 35 miles per hour. We'll keep an eye on that. All right, let's go ahead and look at the, this is the East Pacific water vapor loop just off of Mexico. We can see this system here trying to spin. With heat applied, it's not going to be going anywhere. It's just going to be spinning in place, pretty much drifting to the west. What we're looking for is some rain out of this activity right here, and we'll keep an eye on that. Let's go ahead and go over to the infrared loop. Okay, same story there. Now, let's see, here we go. It does look like something may be happening to this storm right here. This is Arizona, and over the last two or 3 hours, this has moved in. It's a very large thunderstorm cell, and it does look like they're hitting it with a transmitter. And we can go and look at this again at the in the infrared, or rather the water vapor mode. And let's see if we have any shock waves yet. Yeah, look at this in the visible loop. What's happening up here? That might be a shock wave right up here, right up here, right up in that area. So that does look like it's being hit with something, a transmitter of some sort, probably a HAARP transmitter right there. And there is a shock wave. It's just hard to see. Okay. So basically that's it. This is just a quick update. They've isolated that low pressure system offshore here. That's the big news for today. Barometric pressure is holding steady in about 30 inches here in the foothills of Los Angeles. And we'll keep an eye on things. The humidity is down. Yesterday it was 62%. Today it was 57%. Okay. Next, we're looking at the East Pacific water vapor loop. We have some counterclockwise rotation here, and we see some heat on that from a HAARP transmitter right here. We'll be keeping an eye on that. That's not even identified on the National Hurricane Center maps yet. Same here. This is the rainbow loop. Got the center of circulation right here, and some intense storms here. And we see a couple of white dots right in the middle of that one thunderstorm. I'm not sure what that is. They look like little white flashes right in there. There's one on the left that flashes, and then one on the right in quick succession. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, let's go back here. Okay, so we'll look for some afternoon thunder showers in California. We'll hope for some rain. And we'll keep an eye on this low pressure here as they destroy that. Okay, that's it. We'll do another one tomorrow.